what's going on? Been a little bit. It's been a little hectic over here, to say the least. Get to a little what's going on over here. Actually prompted me to do the video, this particular one. It's been a real busy, to say the least, couple weeks over here. Leaving Glade Spring, Virginia right now, heading back up to New York. Not actually supposed to be up here. I had to switch loads with my owner-operator for the first time in about 2 years. We actually ran together, and we were following each other. I'll actually send a little bit of a video in. I'm playing around a little bit on 8, and noticed a couple of things. He has a water pump problem. The truck keeps derating, so apparently the load going to Philly was the one that had a little bit more time on it than this one, so we swapped trailers. It's not a big deal, I'm taking off anyway. I'm on smart. Sorry, we're just waiting over. Anyway, we swapped trailers. He's getting that fixed. He's going to Philly. I'm going back to New York. All that stuff, and it's been a little bit of a long one. So coming to the season when we're going into our real busy time, and what that's meaning is these trucks are not going to stop at all. So yeah, it's maintenance time. So he's getting his stuff worked on, and like I don't know if I mentioned it, this trailer that he has, I've only seen it 3 times since I've owned it. The day I picked it up, we met back at home, hung out for a couple days over there before he left to go out, and this current time now, when we swap trailers, and I was behind him, noticed that this trailer's got a slight catwalk to it, and because we couldn't figure out why, I don't know why this truck does this with this cruise control. We noticed the other day, the trailer's eating up tires just a little bit, and it's not the normal Hendrickson axle flex deal going on. So when I was running behind him, noticed it had a slight catwalk. So, like I said, it's not exactly the worst thing right now because he's going to be down for a couple days. I'm taking the next week and a half off. So I am going to... Oh geez, this trailer's got to go in, get some work done to it, ABS work, the catwalk issue. That's it, basically. I'm trying to get the oil changed in the unit because we're going to start literally non-stop. I mean, his truck and trailer does not stop. He crosses the country every week. He goes from one end to the other, pretty much as far as you can go. So he definitely puts the miles on his truck. He definitely puts the miles on his trailer, and I'm doing the same thing. This year, my trailer's ready to go. My truck, we're getting there. You know, it's like I said, it's maintenance. It's maintenance. I had a slight issue when I left last week. I looked down. I said, "That's really strange. Why is this rear end leaking?" I just had it filled. Oh, filled again, filled again, filled again. The 3-shaft pinion seal was bad, and it was leaking to the point it was leaking a gallon a day. So I was down, missed my load, didn't miss it, but I had to give up my other load last week so I can get that fixed. Got that fixed, shocks, that turned out to be a nightmare. I'll say, guys, don't use Rush. I'm not a fan of Rush Truck Centers at all. Every time I go to them, it's a nightmare. I have the up updated low air leaf, and they apparently don't stock parts for it. Don't ask me why, don't ask me how. They didn't stock 2 bushings. 2 $3 bushings they didn't stock, so it held me up for a little bit. But it is what it is. I guess in hindsight, it actually worked out because, like I said, I had to swap loads and everything, so crisis averted, I guess. So yeah, we're going through some stuff. I have supposed to get a big maintenance done this trip, but like I said, I changed loads. So I guess June-ish, the truck's going to go back to my Peterbilt dealer of choice, which is Hunter Peterbilt in Lancaster. Guys, if you need anything, Lancaster Peterbilt, that's the place to go. They're great over there. I can't say enough good about them. The prices are reasonable. They do everything they can to help you out. They remember you. And all that. But I gotta go back over there. Stupid stuff. New seat. Blend door for the air conditioning, because that's all rotted out. The truck's 26 years old, left its whole life in the Northeast. So that fresh air door is rotted out. Gonna get that taken care of. I really need to replace this pile of garbage Holland fifth wheel. I'm not a fan of it at all. It's got a decent amount of play in it, so I gotta get that taken care of. And some other small stuff. And I guess that brings me to the point of the whole video to begin with. I was cruising around on YouTube as usual, and I came across a video of new owner-operator. The guy's trying, older truck, so I completely understand. And guys, again, I know I said in the beginning, this page isn't targeted towards owner-operators, but it's something that's got to be said. Don't play around with somebody else's livelihood. Don't give them the terrible advice that you guys know is bad. It's terrible. Don't do that to the guy. No, he's just trying to survive like everybody else. And I don't know. I don't like that. So, which brings me to another thing. Like I said, I'm dealing with repairs and whatnot, so I'd just like to share something that I do to try to offset as much as possible with repairs and costs and whatnot. Because, guys, let's face it, look, fuel's due to the roof right now. I just saw in northern Alabama yesterday, it was $5.58 if you don't have a fuel card in northern Alabama. I think that was at a Love's, I'm not really sure. So, I'm not going to get into the whole fuel card thing. A lot of people have fuel cards, different ones, RTS. I personally run Pilot Flying J, you know, whatever. Look, guys, whatever works for you is what works for you. But that's also not the point. So, something I do to try to offset as much as possible, I try to use cashback credit cards to offset as much as possible. A lot of people say would it be worth it? But dollar saved is a dollar earned is the way I look at it. I kind of got sucked into the whole points and miles thing, you know, for vacations, whatnot, cashback, points, you know, you get free flights, hotels, and Jesus Christ, this thing's angry today. Yeah, but lately for the business, I mainly use, for the bigger stuff, I should say, I use my cashback setup. I have multiple setups, but I use cashback for the business on the bigger purchases, especially with what I have going on. Like I said, they gotta have the disc brakes worked on this trailer for the ABS issue, I have to do 2 tires on it. I have to do the stupid stuff. Guys, it's all maintenance. You know, unfortunately, I run used equipment. Used equipment takes money. So, let's go over a few things. My preferred card of choice for my cash back setup will be my American Express Blue Business Cash. Guys, it is a great card. I like it for multiple reasons. It's easy, number one. You get 2% back on everything for the first $50,000 that you put on it. You know that we can put $50,000 in these things real quick, especially if you have multiple trucks. You put your lumpers on there, you put oil changes, maintenance, everything, tolls, and you got 2% back on there. It's a pretty easy way to do it. A lot of people say you don't see it right away. That's not necessarily true, because with American Express, what they do with their business cards is the business cash card anyway. They automatically apply it right back to the statement. So whatever you put on there, it goes right back. I normally give that to my owner-operator for bumpers and repairs on the trailer or whatnot. And last year alone, I got $580 back, just last year alone, on that particular card. And that was just on maintenance, lumpers, whatever. It's a fantastic card. The other thing that I like about it is, it's a big thing. This is why I advocate the Blue Business Cash a lot. Let's say if you have a $10,000 credit limit, you have a repair that's $13,000. For the most part, as long as you're in good standing with American Express, they will give you I guess you can call it a buffer, where you can spend over the limit. There's no extra charges for it as long as you pay it them at the end of the month. It works out fantastic. It really does, guys. It's great. The next card that I use would be, it's also really easy to use. It's simple to use. I know you guys see the commercials on TV that for the Chase Freedom Unlimited. This is the business version of it. It's the Chase Ink Unlimited. It is so simple to use because all it is you get unlimited 1.5% back, times back. And the good thing with that is if you have another card, like a gatekeeper card to unlock for points and miles, like let's say the Ink Preferred, you can transfer all your cash back into Ultimate Reward points and use it for free travel, offset travel. That's personally what I do. We're not going to get into that particular card though. The Ink Unlimited has a lot of perks too, so I believe it's got rent-a-car insurance, primary. I believe it's got purchase protection. It's got a lot to it. It's something you guys should look into. The next one is a more of a back office type card. That is the Chasing Cash. You got to give it a little second because I can see this. So I'm trying to kill that Swift. Anyway, the Chasing Cash is a 1% on everything except for what they call multipliers. You have different things out there where you can get 5% back. Like I currently have my phone plan, my Starlink, office supply stores, all that type of stuff on there. And I get 5% back on that. I believe you get 2% back on restaurants and gas stations. Guys, guess what? You go to TA, you get an oil change of Love's, you get 2% back on that. Shipping, I believe it's, no, that's the preferred. They have a whole bunch of different categories on there. Yeah, it's like internet, cable, 5%. And the gas station is $25,000 for restaurants. And I believe it's gas stations and 1% everything else back. Guys, do whatever you can just to offset the expenses we have out here. And these are just my 3 primary cards. The other one I use, I don't necessarily recommend, but it works out pretty good. It's just Capital One, if you know, you know. Is the Spark 2X, which is unlimited 2 times back or 2% back. I have the points for the miles version, not the cashback version. But they also have a cashback version, which is the same thing. You get unlimited 2% back. But the problem with them is it all reports to your personal credit report. And they hit all 3 credit bureaus. Take that for what it's worth. Do I have it? Yes. Do I use it? Yes. Do I like it? It's alright. Do I recommend it? Sure. Why not? No, I don't. That's a lie. I don't recommend it. Just because of that reason. But what I'm going to do is leave links in the description below for all these cards. If you're interested, if you want to apply for them, click them, go through my referral links. That would be fantastic. Helps me out, helps you guys out. And if you guys want to look any deeper into this, I'm going to leave links below for 3 different channels on YouTube. First one's going to be Joe Barretto. Joe looks at all the cars, he reviews them. He tells you the honest way how they work. Joe doesn't review anything that he doesn't use himself. He's a good guy, honest, down to earth. Next one would be John R. John does pretty much the same thing. He just does things a little bit different. I hate this trailer, guys. I hate this trailer. Anyway. He does things a little different than what he calls sciencing. So he uses cars in different situations to basically see on how they work in the different situations. Then the next one after that is going to be Anthony Venture. Anthony will tell you the ins and outs, the little tricks to get the most out of everything. Well worth it. All good people, if you feel inclined to, subscribe to them. Subscribe to this page too, and you will get a lot of information from them. You can message them personally, and they almost always get back to you, like right away, like real right away. Just good people, they're great pages to follow for all this information. But that's about it. And I just wanted to make a quick video. I'm gonna, I guess, put it at the end of this one, but me and my buddy will run it together, having a little fun, and that's it. Catch you guys in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe. Talk to you guys soon. Come on, I thought you wanted some of this smoke.